Australian troops from the bush to the city answered the call to serve in East Timor, leading family and friends to proudly represent all Australians.
Now it's our turn to say thank you.
Join John Palmer, Kylie Minogue, James Blundell and an all-star lineup of Australia's best, turning it on for our troops in a Christmas concert extravaganza.
Team up with us and join in this premier event.
Tour of Duty, a concert for the troops, Tuesday, 7 o'clock on 9.
Still the one to celebrate Australia's greatest achievement.
Gabby, you know Mum's organising a family dinner for Christmas?
Yeah, but Anne Joy can't get up from Adelaide.
Oh, well, let's get her now.
Telstra's new three-way chat.
Hang on, Gabby.
Just press the recall button, wait for the dial tone, then dial the number. Then, to join all the calls together, press recall again and dial 3.
Auntie Joy?
Telstra's new three-way chat. It's a great way to get together.
Emma? Hello, it's us too.
Oh, hello, Gabby.
G'day. Me and Bo are having the time of our lives, aren't we, Bo? Enjoying the great outdoors and delivering top deals on tyres. Like small car tyres from under $50, medium car tyres from under $70, and family car tyres from under $80. This is the life, eh, Bo?
You're not after a job, are you, mate?
Bo and Dave's Excellent Adventure. Top deals on tyres. Call 132381 for your nearest store.
From Bradman's Bodyline 100 to Warnie's hat-trick, the Ansett Australia Boxing Day Test isn't just a cricket match, it's a great Victorian tradition. Be part of it. Book now at Ticketmaster.
Sorry, Tapley. Function in chambers this evening.
Very well, madam.
Where are all of the burgers, Cat?
Tapley, ambushed. Would you mind serving in the living room? Perfect.
The stable table. The perfect table for the way we live today.
In the 1920s, the best job a kid could have was delivering Whitman's 5 sampler varieties.
Mrs. Bennett, this is from Mr. Bennett.
Not chewy and crisp. One for you?
Ah, yes.
All creams. For you, son?
Thanks. I love dark chocolates. Here, maybe just one.
Yeah, just one. Give the ones you love, the ones they love. Whitman samplers.
Auntie Joy? Guess who?
Emma?
Hello, it's us too.
Try using three-way chat between 7 p.m. and midnight to take advantage of our $3 STD easy rates. It's a great way to get together.
14 days till the biggest party of the millennium.
We are looking for Blue's Clues. We are looking for Blue's Clues. We are looking for Blue's Clues. Wonder where they are.
A clue! A clue!
Did you say a clue? Where?
Right there!
It's an explosive mixture of colour and talent.
The world's biggest variety concert.
Celebrate what it means to be an Australian with over 2,000 of our finest young performers. The 1999 School Spectacular, 4 o'clock Saturday on 9.
These Christmas holidays, you can pick up great bargains at your Goodyear Auto Service Centre. Like these Aussie steel radials from $54. Or these Olympic marathons, just $89 each. Or these Goodyear regattas at $99 each. Because we don't just sell it if it's Goodyear, we sell it if it's good. Call 132343 for your local store.
Klein's up to 50% off Price Crash is now on. 3-piece sets and earrings now $6.95 or 2 for $10. Price Crash on Focus watches half price now from $29.25. Pooh watches unbelievable value. Key rings and accessories now from $3.95. And Pooh backpacks half price now $29.95. Focus and Terrain sports watches half price now from $19.45. Cubic zirconia earrings or pendants a crazy $10. And J'adore brooches, key rings, bracelets and pendants half price now $9.95. Don't miss. Klein's up to 50% off Price Crash.
Sorry, Tapley. Function in chambers this evening.
Very well, madam.
Where are all of the burgers, Cat?
Happily, I'm bushed. Would you mind serving in the living room?
Certainly.
Perfect.
The stable table. The perfect table for the way we live today.
This is Taxi Ride Imaginate with 2 smash singles. And there's more to come. The #1 debut album, Taxi Ride Imaginate.
In the 1920s, the best job a kid could have was delivering Whitman's 5 sampler varieties.
Mrs. Bennett, this is from Mr. Bennett.
Not chewy and crisp. One for you?
Ah, yes.
All creams. For you, son?
Thanks. I love dark chocolates. Here, maybe just one.
Yeah, just one. Give the ones you love, the ones they love. Whitman samplers.
These Christmas holidays, pick up these great bargains at your Goodyear Auto Service Centre on a whole range of brands. Because we don't just sell it if it's Goodyear, we sell it if it's good. Call 132343 for your local store.
Sunday night on 9, a movie for the whole family.
You should know there are angels everywhere.
Laura Dern, Kathy Baker, Lynn Redgrave and Patty Duke.
Can I help you?
A story of Christmas hope. A Season for Miracles premieres Sunday, 8:30.
Not bad.
Oh, look! Whoa! It's Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper. Remember the snowflakes that looked alike?
Stroke, 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 stroke.
This program brought to you by Nestle, proudly supporting the Australian Institute of Sport.
Tonight, Fraser faces a shocking reality.
Snippy, snippy.
Sarcastic.
Bossy, puppy.
Vain.
He's all that and
What kind of sick bastard are you?
his dark side revealed.
Oh, God.
Fraser, 7:30 tonight.
Newsbreak, brought to you by AXA. Investments, insurance and superannuation.
Good morning. An announcement is expected today on tough new measures for the unemployed, with payments to be tied directly to the Work for the Dole schemes. Severe flooding in Western Australia's Pilbara region after Australia's strongest ever cyclone. The European Court of Human Rights has found that the 2 boys convicted of murdering British toddler James Bolger did not get a fair trial. And jockey Darren Beedman is back in the saddle. I'll have the details of all of those stories coming up in the morning news at 11 o'clock.
More Australians get their news from Channel 9 than from any other source.
7 o'clock tonight, grab the couch for Drew Carey and Fraser, followed by the great new series Maggie Winters. Then at 8:30, gripping English drama, Taggart.
Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
There was a touch of spring in the air in Greendale. Pat was on his way. A lovely scent of blossom wafted in at his open window. There wasn't much post today, so he had time to stop. Ooh, isn't it grand? Come on, Jess. Stretch your paws. Well, look who's here. Morning, Miss Hubbard.
Oh, morning, Pat.
Just the day for a bit of painting.
Pat, my canvas, quick, catch it!
I'll get it. Well caught, Hedge. Quite a lively picture this'll be. Here we are, Miss Hubbard. All safe.
Oh, thank you, Pat. This is a most important canvas for the Garner Bridge Art Show. The Pencaster Gazette's offering a prize. A very big prize, I believe. Just think of that.
Well, I never saw that. I've been too busy sorting out letters to read the paper.
Ah, here we go. Not a bad start.
Well, is it... I mean, all that yellow. It fair makes you squint.
Now then, Pat, what do you think of that? Oh!
I think the wind's trying to paint you.
Oh, no good, Pat. I'll have to go home and paint a pot of flowers on the kitchen table.
Next day, Pat was out in his van again. There was a parcel for Ted. Morning, Ted.
Morning, Pat. I hope you've got a parcel for me.
I have, and it looks like something special.
Special? I should think so. It's a thingamy-what's-it for this doolally gadget I'm making for the Pencaster Art Show.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a go, but I don't think I could make a doolally what's-it.
Well, there's all sorts of things you could try. What about a spot of painting? I've plenty of tins with a bit left in. I'd be glad to get them used up.
I was watching Miss Hubbard yesterday. It looks a bit messy, especially when the wind gets up.
What you want is a nice lump of clay.
That sounds more my style. Where could I get such a thing as a lump of clay?
I've got a tin of some special stuff. They sent it for me to try out. It's like clay. I haven't got time to bother with it. You're welcome to try if you like.
I'll have a go.
Here you are, plenty there. Just read the instructions.
Thanks, Ted. But what's this thing you're making? What does it do?
Now then, don't tell anybody, Pat. It's to be a secret until the show opens. They've never seen anything like this. It all works with the wind, you see. That's what this fan's here for. What? I'd better be off. I've had enough wind today to last me for a long time. Cheerio. Bye, Pat.
What about a clay mouse, Jess? That might do. At Greendale Post Office,
What's this business about?
everybody was talking.
Hello there. Morning, Pat.
Morning, Pat. Morning, Major. About the art show.
How wonderful to have an art show in our community. Last time I did any painting, what? Painted the fence all round the barracks. Made a bit of a mess of it.
When I was a girl, I was a wonder at needlework, embroidery, all that sort of thing.
I can't hold a brush properly now. It's these rheumatics, you know.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I just have to sort out these letters.
It was 60
Julian has some
years
nice
ago.
stuff.
Commitment.
When I was on
Which I
fatigue,
remember.
I don't think we can make sense of everything.
My
I'm
mum
noting
said
by
there
numbers,
was no
nephew.
one to touch me.
Quiet, everybody! Now look, folks, I have these letters to sort out. And if you want any advice, you'd best go have a word with Mr. Pringle down at the school.
Follow me. Find the step.
Model I had.
Painting by
These
numbers.
were cushions. Cross-stitching. A bit faded by now. Hello, Mrs. Goggins. Do you know?
If it's about that blessed poster and the art show, no, Cat, I don't. All of Greendale's all a buzz about it, and I'm tired of answering silly questions. Besides, there's a deal of post coming, so there'll be no time for chatting.
Thanks, Mrs. Goggins.
Bye, Pat.
I'm thinking of having a go at something. Just wait and see.
It was a quiet evening for Pat. Sarah was at the WI. Julian was doing his homework. Pat had a look at the Pencaster Gazette. Then he remembered. Now then, what shall I make? First job, get it out of the tin. What does it say? I wish Ted hadn't spilt paint on it. Keep warm and mix a small amount of water. I can't see the rest. Never mind. Hey up! Oh dear. Ooh, it's alive. Help! More like glue than clay. Oops. Oh. My goodness. Ooh, I'd better get a move on. Oh dear. Get off. The next morning, Pat phoned Ted.
Hello.
Hello, Ted.
Hey, old butt. How you doing?
I had a spot of bother with that clay stuff you gave me.
Took me till bedtime to clean it up. What did you make?
A mess, that's what I made, Ted. Nothing else. You should have heard what Sarah said when she came home.
You'll have to follow the instructions, Pat. I'll see if I can get a leaflet about it. I know I've got one somewhere.
Pat just had to have another try. It's beginning to look like something familiar. Ah, Jess was getting fidgety. At last, the day of the art show came. On the way to George Lancaster's, Pat's van was making some very peculiar noises. George heard the noise and came to have a look. Morning, George.
What's wrong, Pat?
Ooh, I don't know. She just conked out.
Let's have a look. I know a thing or two about motors.
Sam Waldron arrived. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Pat. Anything wrong? The main manifold to the exhaust. I suppose it'll do. This distributor looks icky. Hey, Pat. These plugs are mucky.
Oh?
Let's have a shufty. There's nothing wrong with the van, Pat. It's just that it won't run on fresh air. You're out of petrol. Oh, what a noodle I am. And I'll miss the art show. They're picking the winner this afternoon. Here you are. I can spare you a drop. Enough to get you down to the village anyway. Thanks, Sam. Bye. Cheerio, bye. The van went much better with petrol in it. But not for long. Oh dear. No. Oh, come on, Jess. We'll have to walk the rest of the way. Pat was out of puff when he got to the school. There was no sign of the judge. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Pat.
Am I too late?
Oh, hello, Pat.
Ah, there's Sarah. Hello there.
Pat, over here.
She was looking after Pat's model of jets. Someone had stuck a notice on it. Hello, Sarah. What's this? Special award, Greendale Prize.
It's a special prize, Pat. Something about your model saving the show.
I didn't think my model was... Hang on. There's something missing. His tail's missing. I gave him a nice bushy tail. But... Hello, Ted. Could you spare a minute? Is there a flood? There was a leak. You see that pipe? That's a nice lump of clay wrapped round the pipe. That's Jessie's tail. The cold water makes the clay go hard, so it's just the thing to stop a leak. Without that, we would have had to close the show down.
I think Jess deserves first prize. After all, he did help to stop a flood.
He's a first prize cat, is our Jess.
Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
Ah, the dog park. That lovely, uncrowded oasis where dogs and their masters leave behind the stress of their everyday lives and cavort freely in nature's splendor without the yoke of leash laws. There, in the midst of it all, was Rotterdam, the Afghan hound puppy who never seemed to enjoy a good hair day. The dog park also provided an outlet for the baser elements of dog society.
Ahem. So,
Tell me, baby doll, what's a pretty pooch like you doing in a park like this?
Gee, golly gosh, look at that.